Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. As they say, politics is a very dirty game and politics is a very interesting game. 2 years ago, in 2021, in June, not even June, in August, if you went to Rigathi Gachagua and told him, "Hello, Mr. Rigathi Gachagua, I'm a prophet and the good God has showed me that next year you will be a deputy president. And after 2 years, people will be trying to impeach you." The guy will have laughed to you and say, "Ha ha 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 ha. You are dreaming. Me, a first time MP to be a deputy president, you are dreaming." But you see, it happens. Politics is a game of miracles. It's a game that you will never predict. They say one day in politics is a very long time that you cannot determine what will happen next. Currently, we are experiencing one of the most worst and a debate that has elicited a lot of reactions from the country and outside. The MPs are planning to impeach one man, Rigathi Gachagua, who served as one-term MP and became the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya. And this thing has been very serious to an extent that the people who are close to the president, like Gladys Sholei and Oscar Sudi, are propagating impeachment of Gachagua, and they're really celebrating. In fact, Oscar Sudi made a post and said, it's only within 2 weeks he will be gone. Sholei said, anyone who is against William Ruto must go. Here's the clip of Sholei. The problem is she's talking in Kenyan. I can try translating for you and listen in.
Alafu hivi ya pili nimejegea amejegea mtukulgele magio nichi kocheza ne Arab Ruto iwezekane wale Rigathi Gachagua mimi mwenyewe nitakupeleka nyumbani. I am putting you Rigathi Gachagua on notice. You are going to be impeached. I can confirm that to you today, and I shall be in charge of that impeachment myself. So and for those who have not understood, you know, they here at home they call me Cheba Muren, Iron Lady. So I'm telling them, don't worry, no one can touch Ruto when I am there. So
that is Sholei. She's very categorical and very clear that the Rigathi must go. And as a leader from Wasingishu, she's the one who will be leading the impeachment of Gachagua. It is very sad, and you see, before we dive in fast, allow me to thank you for your continued support. We are now at 1K subscribers. Thank you very much for the continued support. We are looking forward to monetizing this channel, and it is because of your support that we will get there. Kindly, for this particular video, give it a like, and if you have not subscribed, kindly hit the subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this one, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, thank you very much. Keep the support. We take a lot of time, we put a lot of time in research to bring you the best content, and please support us by watching our channel. Leave your comment in the comment section if you what to for what you think, because at the end of the day, what I'm doing is just giving my opinion. So Gladys Sholei, as you have heard, said that she'll be leading the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua. And you see, what Rigathi Gachagua is going through is like, they are trying to kill him politically. You see, impeachment, unlike resignation or being defeated in an election, are better because you still have a second chance. If you resign today, you still have another chance of becoming something, or you can still be, or if you decide to, if you are defeated in an election, you can plan for the next election. But impeachment means forever you will never be anything. Once you are impeached, you can never be anything. That's a political, it is like a political suicide. You have been killed politically, and you never come back, make a comeback in politics. And that's what's going to happen to Rigathi. Impeachment is not an easy thing. And you see, it is a matter of life and death. So you choose, if you decide to go home and go and rest because of that, we don't know. But now here are the options that are left for Rigathi Gachagua. I think I have 5 options for him. 5 options for him to save himself from impeachment. He has only 5 options. Number one, what Rigathi can do, he can decide to go and beg the president. You see, they are friends, they have come from far, and you see, you are told in politics there is no enmity, there is no permanent friends and permanent enemies. So you can decide to go and beg the president and ask him, now, Mr. President, you are my buddy, we have come from far, please help me from this, I will do whatever you want. He can kneel down there and decide. So you can decide to beg the president and ask him for forgiveness if he has wronged him, or if the president wanted him to do something else, he can decide to let it go and become the DP for the next 5 years. That one can really help him. But now, as things stand today, it's very difficult. It seems the president has decided, come and buy. And you see, if you see the people like Oscar Sudi, you see when Oscar Sudi speaks, that is William Ruto speaking. Because there are some people in politics, like if I am Nyeri governor speaking or Ketu Aruguru speaking, that is Rigathi Gachagua. If you are Junet Mohammed speaking, that is automatically Raila Odinga speaking. So there are people that you can easily use them to determine who they are speaking, whose behalf are they speaking on. So if you see people like Sudi, Sholei, Kimani Chungwa, they are moving around and planning to impeach the DP. That is like the president has given them the blessings and they are doing it on behalf of the president. So let's wait and see, but that's option number one. Option number two, the Gigi can just keep quiet, go to the High Court, identify one of the judges that is friendly to him, talk to him if he can appease to him and pay him something. Then he sits down, relax, continue this business as usual, goes to the mountain, talk as he can talk. Once the impeachment is done, within 24 hours, if the impeachment is done by 10 p.m. in the evening, in the morning 8 a.m. is in the courts, and the same judge will stop the impeachment and he'll go back to his office and the life will continue. He'll buy himself some time. Well, of course, the courts cannot give you the guarantee, but the courts cannot give you guarantee. But you can buy yourself some time, 6 months, 8 months, 1 year. After that, when you go to the High Court and the High Court makes a ruling, you go to the Court of Appeal, you appeal again, you go to Supreme Court. By the time by the time the Supreme Court is going to make the decision, you will have chosen either to do something else, to resign, or the time for election will have come and you plan for that election, and that one is gone and done. So you can choose to do like what happened. You see what happened in the BBI. Ruto left Raila and Uhuru to do everything. They went to collect signatures, they went to counties, the counties were paid, the MCs, I remember they were given car grant of 2 million, they were given, and then they passed the BBI. It even went to parliament, before even it went to Senate, and before we planned for referendum, William Ruto went to the courts. BBI died a natural death. And you see that's what even Kawira Mwangaza has been doing. Kawira Mwangaza has been impeached for 4 times. The first one, she was impeached by the MCS, but she went to the High Court. The High Court reinstated her. The two ones, the following two, she went to the Senate for 2 times, but the Senate saved her in the first one. The second one, the third one, the Senate decided to remove her by impeachment. What did she do? She went to the High Court. She's now the governor. She's in office. Life is continuing right now in Meru governor. So she can choose to look for one High Court judge and wait for everything to take place. That is number 2. Number 3, he can decide to use the ground. Mobilize the people from the mountain. They will go to Mandamano. They will stop. Nairobi City will stand still. They will say, we don't want impeachment. Nobody should impeach Gachagua. The 2 of them should go. We elected them as a pair. They should go. Both of them, both Ruto and Rigathi should go. They should pile pressure. And you see, I know one thing about political class. When their interest is in danger, or when their life in politics is in danger, they will always unite to save each other. If the Gen Z or the people from the mountain, the Kikuyu, will do a lot of Mandamano in Nairobi, they will say Mandamano Tuesday, and Thursday, like what they were doing what was done by the Gen Z. I'm telling you, if they do the Mandamano seriously, Rigathi will not go home. That pressure, they will go occupy parliament, occupy where And I'm telling you, Rigathi will not go anywhere. So you can choose to use maandamano. Mobilize, organize. People should go to the ground. They do everything possible to ensure Rigathi is not going home. And I'm telling you, he will not go home. Take it from me. Rigathi will not go home if he decided to use maandamano. If he decided to use maandamano, maandamano has worked before. Raila has been using it to get into power. We saw what the Gen Z did until Ruto even himself, the president, decided to dissolve the cabinet because of the pressure from the Gen Z. So they can give him pressure. They can give the government pressure. The people should just come out and say, we have a lot of problems. Our problem is not Rigathi. Rigathi has done that. It's not our problem. Our biggest problem is the university funding model. Our biggest problem is the Adani deal. Our biggest problem is the CBC. Our biggest problem is the debts. We have a lot of problems to deal with, not impeaching Rigathi Gachagua. That energy should be diverted to service delivery and not the impeachment. Number 4, what I think is, Rigathi can decide to, resign. That is unpopular, but it is the honorable thing to do. You see, I always tell people, even me, I've been a politician, but once you see your life is in danger and you see this one will cost you forever. If you decide to impeach you, you'll never be anything. But the guy that can decide to resign, go home, be silent, reappear in 2026, plan for 2027, vie against Ruto, mobilize the mountain, and you see the mountain will have a lot of anger against William Ruto and they'll not vote for him. I'm telling you this for free. If they remove Rigathi, prepare to deal with the anger of the people from the mountain. And I'm telling you, any member of parliament who is against Rigathi right now and supported his impeachment will go home. Whether you have done the best of your service or whether you have done anything, you will go home. Home. And you see, that one will expose President Ruto in danger. We have seen so many people, somebody uses someone to kill someone, and then after they have killed that person, they kill you. So President Ruto should be very careful. Raila could lose this chance to finish Ruto completely. What will you do? After Ruto have removed Rigathi, he will be exposed in danger. Now he will not be having the mountain. He can come back and run against William Ruto. And if he runs and Rigathi is running, take it from me. Raila will be number 1 or Rigathi, and number 2 will be Raila or Rigathi. Number 3 will be President Ruto. Ruto will go home. Raila can even use this to punish Ruto, to send him home. So it is very risky, but for Rigathi, those are the options. Number 1, I've said, he can go and pay President Ruto. Number 2, he can go to the courts. Number 3, he can use maandamano. And number 4, he can choose to resign, which is not honorable, but that's another option to do. That's what I had for today, and I saw it better to say this because we have to talk about it. We are starting to talk about the impeachment of Rigathi, and I had to give my opinion. So, guys, until next time, this is Hirram Kemei.